is my first cooking video. What better meal to start with than the first meal of the day, breakfast. What I make is a breakfast sandwich. Scott's already posted the one that he makes on the blog. I did a little variation, and I just wanted to make a video and show how I like to make my sandwich. What I'll do is I'll start out with some turkey bacon. We'll put it on a plate with a paper towel and stick it in the microwave and set that for 1 minute. Next I'll go to my eggs, and right now I've got 3 egg whites in a bowl. I use 4 eggs, and so I'll crack the last egg here, and I go ahead and I put the whole egg right in the bowl. Some people can swash it around and get the yolk out of there with the shell. I'm not that talented, and I'll end up with a lot of shell inside my bowl. So then I'll take a spoon and I'll actually scoop the yolk out and get that egg white off of there. That egg white off of there, we go. And I put that right in the disposal. You can leave 1 yolk in there if you'd like to make it more like a scrambled egg, but I want to get rid of those calories and make this a more lean breakfast. The next thing I'll do is I'll go over here and I'll put peppers into my, the bacon's done, so let's grab that. Mat that down, get all the, any kind of grease that's on there off. So now back to the peppers. I'll just take a regular red bell pepper and just slice off a section. So I've got about that much pepper. And then I'll take tomato. This is a little bit of tomato I had left from another sandwich. So we'll put another slice in there. This is a smaller tomato. If you used a 3-inch diameter tomato, you might just do 1 slice. And then what I like to do is, I like to chop this up. So I've got this chopper here. And I'll put all that right inside there. And then set that right on my cutting board. And I'll get the stove going there so that skillet's nice and warm when we're ready for it. And I'll chop that right up. Slide that right into the eggs. Next I'll take my bacon. I'll fold that right up, stick it right inside the chopper, chop that up. You don't have to chop it up. I like to have mine all separated and easy to eat so that I don't bite in and the piece of bacon doesn't break off and I pull the whole slab out. So I chop it right up and it eats real nice. The last ingredient I use is spinach. So I've got about a cup and a half of spinach. Usually what I use to measure it is this chopper. So I just kind of pack it in there, chop that up too. Slide that right into the egg. And then I'll take a spoon and just kind of mix it up a little bit so that everything's all spread around. And I don't have broccoli on one side of the sandwich and bacon on the other side. It's all mixed up nice and even. Then I'll go over to the skillet. I'll use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil spray just to make the pan nice and slippery. Then I'll take my concoction that I just made. Slip that right into the pan. Shake it up so it's all spread around nice and even. While that's cooking, if we're going to make a sandwich, I've got this wheat sandwich bread. that we can put in the toaster and get that toasted up. Or you can have this as an omelet and skip the bread. That's 100 calories you can delete right there if you're trying to slim down. And you can use maybe a low-fat cheese, flip that over, kind of make an omelet out of that. While this is cooking, I'll shut down the video and we'll come back when she's complete. Okay, we're back and our omelet is complete. And there she is. If you want to make a sandwich out of it, you've got your whole wheat sandwich bread. You can put that together. Don't skip breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. As a matter of fact, every meal is important. I eat about 5 a day right now, and I don't skip one. Moderate your meals and spread them out throughout the day. I won't be eating this omelet right now because it's about 2 o'clock in the day. But that brings me to another point. If you don't have time in the morning and you can't make breakfast, take a sandwich or an omelet like this, stick it in the fridge, throw it in the microwave in the morning for about 30 or 40 seconds. You can toast up some bread if you want to make a sandwich out of it. Eat it in the car ride to work or whatever. So there's no excuses. There's always a way to make sure you're eating all your meals. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, post them in the comment section on our blog. And if you have any variations to this sandwich that you've tried, please share that with us. We'd like to see that or even try them out ourselves. Hope this video was enjoyable to you, and we'll continue to make more. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, if you're ready to make some better than Chipotle vegan burritos, here's what you're gonna need. We will need 1 huge flour tortilla. I got these from Whole Foods. They're whole wheat flour tortillas, burrito size. They're ginormous. You can put anything in them. We're gonna need 2 cups of cooked brown rice, 1/2 of a cup of refried vegetarian pinto beans, a little bit of red onion, red pepper, some serrano peppers, and lettuce. Then we're going to need some roasted corn. This is about 1/2 cup. Then we have guacamole and the red pepper cheese sauce that we used in the Ultimate Nachos recipe. The link is right here. Also, we're going to need some pico de gallo and some hot sauce. Alright, so to assemble this bad boy, we're first going to mix together our brown rice and our refried beans. Now, I always make sure that I cook rice right away and use it while it's hot because it just tastes a lot better in the burrito than using cold rice. You could also use white rice or other types of beans as well. You don't have to use pinto refried beans. You could use black refried beans. But this is what it's going to look like after it's all mixed together. It's going to be nice and sticky and hold everything together really well. So then we're just going to be placing this in the middle of our burrito. We want to make sure that we get it to the sides as much as we can, keeping about like 1 inch from the side so that it's not spilling out of our burrito once we wrap it all together. Then we're just going to be adding in the rest of our ingredients. So like I'm doing here, we want to add them in next to each other in lines. This is important because when we wrap the burrito up and it's all grilled and ready to eat, we're going to get different tastes with each bite. And it just tastes so much better than everything being mushed all together. Alright, so now to wrap our burrito, we want to fold in the sides and fold over the back. When we're rolling it though, we want to keep all of the ingredients underneath the first tuck. So you kind of just want to shove them back in towards the burrito and keep the sides folded in and slowly wrap it together as tightly as you can. So like you can see here, it's nice and tightly wrapped. Nothing is falling out. There's no juices coming out or anything like that. And now we are ready to grill. So this is the most important part of the entire burrito. It's what makes it phenomenal. You want to grill it on both sides so that it's nice and hot, it's nicely grilled and it has like a nice crispiness to it. So what I'm just doing here is taking my nonstick skillet, setting my temperature to medium high, and then putting a lid over it, kind of shoving it down so that it keeps really nicely to the pan and that it will keep the burrito nice and hot while it's grilling. So this will take about 3 to 5 minutes on each side when you have the lid on. Just watch it carefully, and once it gets brown like this, it's time to flip it, and then we'll do the same thing to the other side. Now it's just time to cut it in half and devour the crap out of it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and this recipe. If you have any other ideas for recipes that you want the Badass Vegan Kitchen to make, leave them in the comments below. Also, leave how much you love this recipe down below and share it with all your friends that love Chipotle. Show them that you can eat just as good of a burrito, if not a better burrito, and it will be vegan and healthy and great for you. So share it on Facebook, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye!